Something else from Marla
Yes.
is this blazer. Now, we gave you a little sneak peek at the start of the show, so if you're just joining us, you didn't see it then, you have a chance to get it now. It's from her WynneLayers collection, and we'll explain what that's about, but it's the Essential Knit Crepe Blazer. It was closer to $90. Now it's $37.98. Nice. Sarah said, wow.
Wow.
I'm holding it in black. It also comes, this is called Canvas. We've got it in burnt red and then also in navy. And one thing you'll notice with Marla's line is that she likes basic colors. Every now and then she'll pop in like a fashion color.
Yeah, exactly. But for the most part in Marla's lines, you're going to find a lot of muted colors because she wants you to be able to wear these easily season into season into season. And you'll often see, like you mentioned earlier, Tamara, a lot of repeat colors as well. The thing that's so great about this particular blazer, it's done in her knit crepe fabric. And many of you who are Marla fans have raved about this fabric before in her pants, so she wanted to bring it to you in a blazer. The cool thing is there's a ton of stretch, really, really comfortable. To me, it's a mix between like those really expensive sweater knits you see in those stores that are very, very expensive, you know, but also something that is a great travel piece. The thing about it is it retains all of that structure of a modern blazer, but you're not sacrificing any sort of comfort or movement with it.
For sure, and I love the girls are showing it to you in wearing it in two completely different ways. So Julia has it just as is. She popped it on. You can see splits on the side, so it's not pulling at the hips or anything of that nature. And there are no buttons or zippers, so you can just easily keep this open. But Tiana is wearing it the way I would wear it because I belt everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm a belter.
Yeah, so she pulled it together, threw on a belt, and it's got a great look on that too.
She threw it on over a cute pleated dress, and that's what you want. You want to use these to be those toppers, be those third pieces, but maybe you're looking to update your blazers. Maybe your blazers are a little too menswear inspired, or they don't really offer you any kind of drape or shape. This is the blazer that's going to do that for you. It doesn't have a stuffy lapel. It doesn't have, I mean, it's a structured material, but you can shape it however you want on your body.
That's true, because the shape comes from like the shoulder area and the cut of the arm, not of the body. And for a lot of women, that's where it can get a little bit, is it too tapered in or is it too boxy? This is whatever your outfit requires that day. So if you want to belt it and close it up, you can. If you want to just leave it open, you can do that too. So really simple. And I think this is seasonless. I think this is something you can wear from January to December. You just, depending on what you wear underneath it, whether it's a turtleneck now or a cami in about a month and a half, right? Same blazer.
Same blazer.
This is called Canvas. So this is gonna be like your ivory option. This is black. There's that burnt red. And this one is the navy. And you can see a clear difference between black and navy, because sometimes navy can get too dark.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but this has a lot of beautiful blue in it still, a little bit of a hint of, very slight hint of gray. So it really does stand out differently from the black. These are so easy to pair with. You're right about the camisoles, if it's a blouse, whatever. And I also like that it has the structure of a blazer like we were talking about, but it is a bit of a lighter weight with still a bit of drape. It's not something that's double lined. There's no lining in it at all. So just easily put it on over your cami, over your blouse. You're not going to sweat. You're not going to be restricted in any way. It's going to move with you throughout the day. I like that you pointed out the side slits. I forgot that had that, and that is really important. If you're someone who's a little hippier or you got a little thigh action going on like me, those side slits make a big difference, and it really helps to like give you some more shape down there instead of looking tight.
Right, and you're not like fidgeting and pulling and always doing that. So it just kind of falls. Marla lived for years in Paris. So she said she really, kind of got her style sensibility by watching the Parisian women who don't run out and buy the latest thing for, the quarter and always filling up their, their closets with fast fashion. They, kind of fall into a silhouette, and then that's what keeps them classic looking. And if you love the idea of that, this is not, you're not gonna look at this and say, oh, that's so 2020. You know,
Right.
or that's so 2019. It's classic.
Yeah, this won't go out of style at all. Clean lines. I like that there's no buttons because you're right, if you want to belt it, you're totally able to do that without fussing, well, where's that belt going to hit?
Right.
The pockets are actually pretty deep. I mean, I can fit my whole hand down in there. So you are getting those pockets, just put a little something in, or at least give you a place to put your hands when you're having an awkward conversation in the hallway, you know?
Right.
So it gives you somewhere to go with that. An easy travel piece as well because of that stretch and because of the material. And the thing about Marla is anything you get from the Marla Wynne line, like you can see, sometimes it's hard to tell the high quality that these all are on camera, but when you get them in and you even seeing it in the packaging, you're like, oh, I get it. The way this is put together, woven together, knit together, not only for this blazer, but for all of her shirts, the quality is truly impeccable.
For sure.
She makes sure of that.
And I'll tell you, because a lot of you are looking at the burnt red that Sarah's holding, that's the most limited and the most popular. So if you want it, I would, of course, take advantage of the clearance price. You've got for almost 50% off. You've got it at, or actually more than 50% off, what am I saying? And you've got it at 3 flex payments of $12.66. And definitely go for it. Burnt red, navy, canvas, or black. All right? We're gonna give you a chance